I used to wake up heavy in the gray, not knowing how to push through any day. The mornings came but didn't bring much light. I was just recovering from the night. I'd pour my coffee standing cold alone and stare out at a world I didn't own. A world that moved around me fast and loud, while I was lost and nameless in the crowd. I had my routines, had my place and shelf, but something always felt outside myself, like watching life through glass that wouldn't break, like sleeping through a dream I couldn't wake. I smiled when smiling was the thing to do. I laughed when laughing carried others through. But in the quiet when the day was done, I felt the weight of all that I'd become. Not broken, not completely lost in space, just somewhere in between the fall from grace and finding something solid, something real, something worth the waking up to feel. You are my better days, the light inside the haze, the morning after every long dark night. You are my better days, the warmth inside the gray, the reason I believe in getting right. You lifted up the sky above my head, you turned the empty into full instead. You are the good that came and chose to stay. You are my better days. You are my better days. I had been through seasons hard and cold, carrying the kind of weight that makes you old. Before your time, before your hair turns white, before your eyes have lost their will to fight. I had loved before and watched it go. I had planted seeds in the wrong soil to grow. I had given pieces of myself away to people who were never meant to stay. And every leaving left a little less of me to offer in the emptiness. I started keeping everything inside when nothing could be taken and nothing tried. I built a life that looked completely fine. I drew around myself a careful line that said this far and not a single step beyond the border of the safe I kept. But safe is just another word for still, for standing on the bottom of the hill, not climbing, not descending, just afraid of what the light might show inside the shade. You are my better days, the light inside the haze, the morning after every long dark night. You are my better days, the warmth inside the gray, the reason I believe in getting right. You lifted up the sky above my head, you turned the empty into full instead. You are the good that came and chose to stay. You are my better days. You are my better days. There is a kind of tired that sleep won't fix, a kind of lonely in the middle of the mix of people and of noise and busy days, a fog that settles in and always stays until the something changes in the air, until a presence fills the empty chair, until a voice says something true and clear that cuts right through the fog and makes it clear that life was not designed to just endure, that something on the other side felt when you came. The air was different, nothing was the same. Not dramatically, not like the films, not fireworks and orchestras and hymns. Just a quiet shift, a gentle turn, like a lamp that finds its oil, starts to burn without announcement, without any sound. Just suddenly the light is all around, and you wonder how the room was ever dark, how you ever lived without that spark, how the morning ever started cold and gray, when it could feel like this could feel this way. I stood there in the ordinary place and felt the future written on your face. Not in words, not anything that showed, just a feeling like I finally found the road. You are my better days, not because the bad ones went away, not because the rain stopped falling down, not because I finally found the crown of everything I chased across the years, but because you stood beside me in the tears and made the hard ones something I could face. You put the light back in the empty space. You are my better days. The before was just the before. The better started walking through my door. The moment you arrived, the moment you arrived, and every day since then has been my better days. Every single one, my better days. You came without a warning or a sign, without a map or any dotted line that said this is the moment everything will shift and change and start to grow its wing. You were just there the way the morning is, without announcement, without any quiz or preparation, just the simple fact of presence and of nothing that you lacked. I noticed first the way you held the room, not loud, not grand, just clearing out the gloom. By being there, by breathing in the space, by having that particular kind of face that makes the people near you feel at ease, that doesn't try too hard and doesn't need to please. You were just you, and you was more than enough, more than anything I tried to find in stuff. I didn't fall immediately and fast, I felt it slow and steady, built to last, like something growing quiet in the ground before it breaks the surface to be found. You are my better days, the light inside the haze, the morning after every long dark night. Better days. You are my better days. We talked the first time standing in the cold. You had a story halfway being told to someone else, and I just caught the end. A funny thing about a broken bend in some old road you drove on years before, and I laughed louder than I meant to for a stranger at a gathering like this. And you looked over and you didn't miss a single beat. You just included me, like I had always been there naturally. me in without an if or but. We talked for longer than the night allowed. Our voices low beneath the gentle loud of everyone around us in the room. And something in me started leaving gloom. That night I drove home, different than before. I couldn't name it, couldn't find the floor of what exactly shifted in the air. I only knew that something had been there. You are my better days, the light inside the haze, the morning after every long dark night. Barely there, a thread so thin it floats inside the air, but strong enough to pull you back again. To wanna find that person, find that when and where and how of being in that space, of seeing once more that particular face. The better days begin in ordinary rooms, in conversations cutting through the glooms of every day, of every safe routine, of every carefully constructed scene you built around yourself to stay inside. The better days begin when you decide to laugh a little louder than you should, and let someone hear you like I did that could. We met again a week or so along, nothing planned, no reason and no song, just crossing past the way that cities do when something wants to keep on finding you. You were walking, I was coming from the coffee shop with nowhere left to run, an excuse to stop, and so we stopped. And all the careful walls I built just dropped. Another hour, another set of words, another laughter rose and fell like birds, another feeling driving home that night, that something in the world was going right, that maybe all the careful and the kept was something I could finally have slept enough on, and could finally let go, could finally let the better start to grow. I was there, standing in the cold without a care, laughing at a story not quite mine, and stumbling on the most important line of everything my life was going to be. You looked across and you included me, and that was it. That's simple. That was all. The better days began with one laugh down the hall, one laugh, and everything changed. I know what better feels like, now I do. It feels exactly like a day with you. It feels like waking up without the weight that used to drag me down from every gate, of sleeping to the morning cold and bare. It feels like breathing easier the air, like lungs that find a deeper, fuller space, like opening my eyes and seeing grace in something as routine as morning light, as coffee and as you and feeling right. It feels like all the noise inside my head that used to keep me company in bed at 3 in the morning, uninvited, loud, has softened to a manageable cloud that drifts and doesn't settle, doesn't stay, 'cause you are the wind that blows it away. I used to think that better was a place, a destination with a finish race. But better is a person, better is the daily fact of knowing someone is. You are my better days, the light inside the haze, the morning after every long dark night. You are my better days, the warmth inside the gray, the reason I believe in getting right. You lifted up the sky above my head, you turned the empty into full instead. You are the good that came and chose to stay. You are my better days. You are my better days. Better feels like Sunday with no plans, being without, doing all we can to fill the hours with productive things. Just sitting in the quiet that love brings. Better feels like driving with no map, you in the passenger with eyes half napped, trusting that wherever we arrive will be exactly right, and we will thrive. Better feels like grocery stores and lists, the mundane things that ordinary miss will make invisible and small and plain. But with you feel like dancing in the rain. Better feels like cooking something new and burning it and laughing me and you with the smoke detector going off again, and ordering instead and feeling 10 years younger in the ridiculous of it, the perfect, messy, comfortable of it. Better is not perfect, better is real, better is the full, unguarded feel of being with the person who just fits, without the trying, without any bits left over that don't find a place to go. Better is the yes, I know you are my better days, the light inside the haze, the morning after every long dark night. You are my better days, the warmth inside the gray, the reason I believe in getting right. You lifted up the sky above my head, you turned the empty into full instead. You are the good that came and chose to stay. You are my better days. You are my better days. Better feels like honesty at last, like not performing for the present and the past, like saying what I mean and meaning clear, and having someone actually want to hear. Not just the polished, not just the refined, but everything the unedited behind. The careful presentation of myself, everything I kept up on the shelf, for no one and for never and for when I couldn't find the courage back again. You made the courage easy, made it near, made honesty feel safe instead of fear, made being fully me the only way, the only thing worth being every day. Better feels like freedom, feels like air, like finally putting down a weight I'd wear so long I'd forgotten it was there. Better feels like your hand in the dark, Better feels like finding back the spark that used to live in me before it dimmed. Before the years of careful kept it trimmed down to a manageable quiet glow. It kept me warm enough but wouldn't show too much of anything to anyone. Better feels like being back in the sun, full unfiltered, warm and unashamed. Better feels like everything renamed, from what it was before to what it is, from mine alone to beautifully his or hers or ours, or whatever word describes the most important thing I heard my heart say when you walked inside my days. Better feels like you in every single way. You are my better days. And now I know what better really means. It means you in the mornings and the scenes of everything the ordinary brings. The burnt toast and the smoke alarm that brings the Sunday with no plan, the midnight laugh, the sharing of the whole, not just the half. You are my better days, and I will spend every single one until the end, knowing what I have, knowing what is this. Better feels like you. Better feels like this. Always this.
Even better days have rain inside. Even the warmest love has a cold side. Even the most golden kind of us can find a day that doesn't make a fuss about the good unless the difficult come forward with its complicated result. We had those days, we had them now and then, when better slipped to something less, and when the words came out with edges that they shouldn't, when patience wore too thin and staying couldn't come as easily as it usually did, when the grown-up in us both became a kid who didn't have the tools to say it right, who defaulted to the silence or the fight. We had the days that tested what we built. We had the ones that came with complicated guilt. The better days were never everyone. Not every morning came with easy sun. Some mornings came with cloud and came with weight, and love meant showing up to those is great. You are my better days, but better isn't always bright. Sometimes better is the getting through the night. You are my better days, but better can be hard. Sometimes better is the healing of the scar. You are the sky above my darkest night, and sometimes dark is dark before the light. You are still the good that chose to stay, even on the less than better days. Even those days, I had a season where the old came back, where all the history came off the rack and dressed itself in present and in now. And I forgot myself, forgot the how of being in a love that was this good, of trusting in the way I knew I should. I pulled away, I went back to the wall. I stopped the talk and stopped returning call. Of every reaching out you tried to give, I just retreated to the old to live inside the safe that I had always known, inside the careful and the kept alone. You didn't push, you didn't make it worse. You just stayed present, patient like a verse that keeps repeating until you hear it right. sat outside my wall without demand. You just stayed near enough to hold my hand when I was ready, when the wall came down, when I remembered where I could be found. You are my better days, but better isn't always bright. Sometimes better is the getting through the night. You are my better days, but better can be hard. Sometimes better is the healing of a scar. You are the sky above my darkest night, and sometimes dark is dark before the light. You are still the good that chose to stay, even on the less than better days. Even those days, we had a night when everything came out, when all that kept inside became a shout. Not violent, just the overflow of full, the cup that finally gave into the pull of gravity and let it all spill wide. And for a moment we were terrified that this was it, that this was too much now. That love had found its limit, found its how. Much can two people carry and still stand? But then you reached across and took my hand and didn't say a word, just held it there. And I could feel the answer in the air, that this was not the ending, this was just the necessary breaking of the crust of everything unspoken for too long. The love is not diminished, it grows strong when two people stay inside the heart, when two people let each other be scarred and real and seen and still decide to stay. That is the better inside the bad day. We talked until the night became the dawn, until the heavy started to be gone. Not all of it, not perfectly or clean, but enough to see the light in the between. Enough to find our footing on the floor, enough to cross the room and find the door. Back to each other, back to what we are. Not broken, just a little battle scarred. And battle scars on love and not the shame. They are the proof it stayed and fought and came back stronger and more honest and more true, more certain of the choice of me and you. We held each other in the morning gray and made a quiet promise that the day that followed would be built on what we learned, on every honest word we finally turned into the open, into being heard. You are my better days, and better held me even in the storm. Better kept me sheltered, kept me warm, even when I made it hard to do. Even when I tested me and you stayed. And that is everything. That is the whole of what the better days bring. Not just the sunshine, not just all the good, but staying in the difficult as you should. You are my better days, the hard ones too, especially the hard ones too. We started building something after all. The storms had come and gone beyond the hall of what we'd been through separately and joined. We found ourselves arriving at a point where all the old had settled into ground, where all the lessons learned had come around to something we could stand on, something real, a foundation made of everything we feel. Not just the easy, not just the bright days, but the difficult, the honest, and the gaze. We'd held on each other through the worst,
The nights we sat with overwhelming thirst for understanding and for being heard, and found each other past the broken word. We were not starting over, we were on a stronger road than any we had gone. We were building up from scratch, but from the deep, from everything we'd promised we would keep, from everything we'd shown each other true, from the all of me and all of you. You are my better days, the light inside the haze, the morning after every long dark night. You are my better days, the warmth inside the gray, the reason I believe in getting right. You lifted up the sky above my head, you turned the empty into full instead. You are the good that came and chose to stay. You are my better days. You are my better days. We built our mornings first and built them slow, with room for each of us to ebb and flow. You built your silence, I built mine beside, and we found where the two of them could ride together without crashing, without cost, without the one inside the other lost. We built our evenings out of simple things, the dinner and the talking, and what brings each of us back to level and to calm. Your stories and my listening like a bomb. We built our weekends with the space to be both together and occasionally free to do the things that fed us on our own, so we could come back full and not alone in spirit. Even when we shared the space, we built a love with room inside its grace. The building was the daily recommend, the choosing of each other piece by piece, the making of a life that truly fit, the giving of each other sweet release. You are my better days, the light inside the haze, the morning after every long dark night. You are my better days, the warmth inside the gray, the reason I believe in getting right. You lifted up the sky above my head, you turned the empty into full instead. You are the good that came and chose to stay. You are my better days. You are my better days. We built a language just between us two, a shorthand and a look that always knew what the other meant before the words. A raised eyebrow, a smile absurd in any other context, but to us it said 1,000 things without a fuss. We built our inside jokes, our special lane, our way of walking home inside the rain, our way of disagreeing without war, our way of knowing what the other's for in any room, in any situation. Our private, silent, careful navigation of everything together. We became two separate people playing the same game, with the same heart, with the same intention, building something worthy of the mention, of forever building every day. You are my better days in every way. I look around at everything we made, not just the walls, not just the choices laid out in the practical of house and home, but everything we built so we could own. A life that felt like us from every part, a life that had the signature of heart, in every corner, every small detail, in every ordinary without fail. this grace. We built it slowly, carefully, and well. We built a life that only we can tell in full, because we lived it from the start. Two people building better from the heart. You are my better days, and I am yours, and all we built together waits behind these doors. These open, always open, better doors. For better days, forever, better days.
We have come so far from where we were, from the gray and from the lonely and the blur of days that felt like nothing and like more of nothing waiting somewhere past the door. We have come from strangers in a room, from a laugh that cut right through the general gloom, from a drive home different than before, from a feeling knocking quiet at the door of something worth pursuing, worth the risk, worth the stepping past the safe embrace. Walk I used to take through every day, without a stop, without a reason to stay longer than I needed anywhere, without a reason to do more than bear. And everything between the then and now was worth it, every stumble, every vow, every storm we sat inside and through. Everything was worth arriving here with you. You are my better days, the light inside the haze, the morning after every long dark night. You are my better days, the warmth inside the gray, the reason I believe in getting right. You lifted up the sky above my head, you turned the empty into full instead. You are the God that came and chose to stay. You are my better days, you are my better days. I wanna say the things I hold inside, too close sometimes, too deep to let them ride up to the surface where the words can form. I wanna say them clear and say them warm. Thank you for the better, thank you for the walking through my ordinary door and making it extraordinary just by being there, by giving me your trust. Thank you for the patience and the stay. Thank you for the choosing every day, not just the easy mornings, not the bright, but the complicated middle of the night. Thank you for the seeing past the wall, for staying when the staying wasn't all, and where of all my history and weight. Thank you for the never giving late. These words are not enough, but they are mine, the truest thing I have along the line of everything I feel but cannot say in ways that do it justice any day. You are my better days, the light inside the haze, the morning after every long dark night. You are my better days, the warmth inside the gray, the reason I believe in getting right. You lifted up the sky above my head, you turned the empty into full instead. You are the good that came and chose to stay. You are my better days, you are my better days.
I am old and sitting in the still, with all the years behind us on the hill, I wanna look at you and know complete that I was present at each passing beat, that I didn't sleepwalk through the good, that I appreciated as I should every single better day we had, every good that balanced out the bad, every morning that began with you, every evening that we carried through. I wanna say I knew it as it came. I wanna say I never took the same ordinary miracle for granted. Why? I wanna say I lived it from inside. And when the last of all our days arrives, when all the living of our too long lives has settled into memory and rest, I wanna know we gave it all, the best of everything we had, of everything we were capable of offering to each other, to this life, to this extraordinary, ordinary bliss of two people choosing to remain through all the sunshine and through all the rain. I wanna know we spent the better well. I wanna know we had a life to tell, a story worth the living, worth the stay, a life of better days. You are my better days, the light inside the haze, the morning after every long dark night. Oh, you are my better days, the warmth inside the gray, the reason I believe in getting right. You lifted up the sky above my head, you turned the empty into full instead. You are the good that came and chose to stay. You are my better days. You are my better days. From the gray and from the heavy and the wall, from the careful and the safe and through it all, from the stranger laughing at your story told, to the person holding your hand growing old. Every road was leading to this place, every road was leading to your face. You are my better days, and I am yours, and all the better still is waiting, still behind these doors, still ahead of us, still coming, still to be, still every morning waking next to me. You are my better days forever. Everyone, from the very first until the very last, is done. My better days are you, only ever you.